Hey guys, it's Crypto Marie. She does it all, a little bit of everything. I am going to bring you the latest with CNN and Don Lemon. I think there was some changes going on here. It says an unusual move. CNN taps two executive producers to help revive morning show. Exclusive. An unusual setup for a cable news program. CNN has hired two executive producers to try and rejuvenate its CNN This Morning program, which is anchored by Don Lemon, Caitlin Collins, and Poppy Hollow. The two EPs are CNN veterans Lauren Manch and Chris Russell, who was in talks for the job, according to the Hollywood Reporter. More than a Hollywood Reporter, Don Lemon doesn't address Nikki Haley comments on the air during CNN morning show return. Don Lemon to undergo formal training after Nikki Haley remarks will return to CNN show Wednesday. CNN Don Lemon taking Monday off following Nikki Haley remarks and apology. Okay, I had already covered that. Mensch will lead the show's editorial redirection and lead the team in the control room during the 6 to 9 a.m. hours. Russell, meanwhile, will lead production during the dayside and evening hours to set the show up for the following morning. Mensch was most recently EP of CNN Newsroom with Allison Camerota and Victor Blackwell, while Russell was recently led the News Nation's program On Balance with Leland Vetter. He also previously worked with CNN CEO Chris Leitch at CBS News. You see, you gotta know people. By him knew the guy, now he is up for a promotion. It's who you know, man. It's who you know. While every morning show has producers, including a senior level producer, CNN previously had a VP who filed that role, working the evening before to ensure a smooth program the following day. Having a dedicated EP suggests a deeper commitment to developing packages and segment for the show, or as CNN described it in a release, bolstering the show 24 hours infrastructure and editorial operations so it's best positioned for the following morning. In just over 4 months, CNN This Morning has become a destination for top newsmakers and is well positioned to grow under the leadership of Lauren and Chris, who bring years of experience producing exciting and relevant morning television, said Ryan Cadro, Senior VP Content Strategy for CNN. With the recent addition of broadcast producers Caroline Creeman and Rashid House to our talented senior staff, we are building a dynamic team to help the show evolve and succeed heading into a major election news cycle. Let's see what else they have to say. The producer shakeup comes after a tumultuous month for the morning show with report of all-air disagreement between Lemon, Collins, and Hollow. Later in the month, comments from Lemon about GOP presidential hopeful Nikki Haley. Nikki Haley isn't in her prime. Sorry, Lemon said. A woman is considered to be in the prime in 20s and 30s and maybe 40s. If you Google when is a woman in her prime, it will say 20s, 30s, and 40s. Drew widespread criticisms. Lemon ultimately returned to the program the following week after a frank and meaningful conversation with Leitch. He has agreed to participate in formal training as well as continuing to listen and learn. We take this situation very seriously, Leitch added in a memo to employees. While Lemon apologizes multiple times on this social platform, the reference I made to a woman's prime this morning was not full and irrelevant, as colleagues and loved ones have pointed out, and I regret it. He said he did not do so on a program, choosing to move on from the controversy. CNN this morning remained a critical piece of the puzzle Leitch is building at CNN. He told media buyers a year ago that he hoped to create a show that was a disruptor in the morning hours. The show has had some success booking news-making guests from high-profile politicians like Senator Joe Manchin and Rick Scott to CEOs who normally would only ever be on CNBC, like Bank of America Brian Moynihan and Starbucks Howard Schultz. When factoring in CNN this morning, HLN simulcast, it replaced HLN's Morning Express late last year. The show has improved its rating from New Day a year ago. However, the CNN-only audience is mostly down from last year. Maybe they need Chris Cuomo back. With fresh producers at the helm, the channel is clearly bidding that as the 2024 election slowly begin, the morning show will be in a strong position to return to rating growth. So what happened to Don Lemon? Don Lemon better not be kicked out. It better not. I did not hear anything about him. The man apologizes. That was his opinion. I don't think he should be punished or lost his job over that. These white older woman needs to get it together. You getting old, you getting old. It's nothing that can be done. I'm in my late 40s. He did not insult me. I'm not in my prime, or if I am, whatever. It's a matter of how you feel and think. Leave it alone. Don't mess with my Don Lemon, okay? All right, guys. Latest on the saga with Don Lemon and CNN. There's a lot going on there. Any other update, I'll bring it to you. Have a good one and subscribe. Bye.